Hey guys, it is March the 31st, I'm sorry, March the 21st, 2019, and I am just getting home from work, and I have this little guy. We're on the bed, and he is saying hello. Hi, yes. He already went outside, he's back inside, and he just ate his treat, and he's feeling, I think, a little bit better. He puked when he had a bunch of water. He does this thing where he doesn't eat a lot, and then he drinks a ton of water, and then pukes, and then he feels fine and eats something, and he's like, "Oh, I'm good." I was like, "Gee, thanks for puking," so I had to clean it up. Man. So, March Madness has started. Chico, come on. March Madness has started, so I'm going to be looking for a place to watch, maybe even just downstairs. Had a good workout this morning thanks to a coworker. He's also a trainer. He's training me at work too, so I didn't have to leave the building. But I probably sweat more doing that than I had in, I don't know, 20 trips to the gym. The last 20 trips to the gym. So he gave me some stuff I can do even at my gym. So that's a good thing. Come on, Chico. Oh, gee, thanks. Well, as you can see from my glasses, it is raining outside. I am just picking up these guys. So you got Enzo, and next to him, his little guy Pedrino. Hey! They were very excited when I got here, so they're going to be super happy to see Chico when we get back home. I just came back from, I'm just leaving Miller's Ale House, where I went and had prime rib for a special tonight. So I had a prime rib dinner. Delicious. Not the best prime rib I've ever had, but for the price, it's good prime rib. It's like $15 for the dinner. And then, pick these guys up. I'm gonna have these guys for a couple nights. So hopefully, when we get to my house, they're willing to go outside because it's raining. They don't like to go outside. They both were like right to the car. Neither one of them wanted to stop the grass to go to the bathroom and all. They were just like, "Get me in the car. It's raining." So, but they're ready to go to my house. Good morning. It is March the 22nd, 2019. It's a little noisy behind me. It's an airplane. An airplane is making noise. It is like one of those dreary, rainy days today. So, a little brighter. It's starting to get brighter every day. It's a little bit brighter at this time of day. Like a week ago to this time of day, it was dark. So, it's dark, but not too bad. You can actually see me. I'm not just a voice on the screen. So I have the boys. A couple of them are going to the bathroom over there. It's funny, they play together, they hang out together, but when they're doing their bathroom, they do not stay as a pack. Like mine kind of goes off and does his own thing, like without them. My sister's dogs are literally pooping in unison. They both went to the same, literally 10-foot area. Like they're like 6 feet apart and squatting. I'm like, gotta be kidding. These two. And my dog's running around doing whatever he wants to do. He'll run around. He'll stay out longer. He's much more concerned with like sniffing stuff and something. So I mean, it is his yard. It used to be Pedrino's yard, the little guy. But he, when he lived here, but he doesn't live here anymore. Just when my sister works, I take him in for the night. His tail's been down for the last couple of days. Like, that used to mean that he didn't feel good. So he puts it up every once in a while, but it pretty much is staying down right now. And I'm wondering if he's having trouble with his back again, which is a shame. It is. I'm gonna have a long day. My sister's gonna take them all in today, and it's windy, real windy. I have to work at a play tonight, so I will be, changing after school and working on the musical. I'm not working on the musical. I am chaperoning at the musical. So I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing yet, but I will be working in some capacity at the musical. Good evening. It is 11:54, and I still have not gone home since this morning at 7 o'clock when I left. I just picked up boys, so I got 3 tonight. 1, 2, and then the other one I think is back. Yeah, I think he's over there. They've been having a cousin play date all day at my sister's house. So thankfully she was able to watch my dog. And tonight I have all my dog and her dogs. So you know, I worked the spring musical. Did some supervision tonight of the ushers, and then I think that's what I have tomorrow night too. Chicago, good musical. It's this weekend and next weekend at school. I'm only working this weekend, but then we went out after the show with some of the director and the band leader and that kind of stuff. So it was people who work on the show. So it was nice little, quick bite, one drink. And now I'm officially ready for bed. So I'm gonna get these boys back to my house, let them go out back, and then call it a night. So March the 22nd, 2019 is just about in the books. Good morning. It is March the 23rd, 2019. I fully intended to sleep in later this morning. I was like, oh, this is great. It's a Saturday and I had nothing to get up for, and this will be nice. I'll sleep in. And 6:45 in the morning, and the dog started whining to go outside. So I'll take them outside and I'll go back upstairs. Problem is, I normally am up or up by now, so my body to go back to sleep is not that easy. I don't have a whole lot on tap today, which is good. I kind of just I have to work tonight, so I'm gonna try the gym. If maybe do a little bit of walking. Might try doing my circuit that I do at school at home, which is a possibility. I have some of the things that I need for that to do it here. Space is more the issue. Like, where do I have like a spot to do it? We do it outside, but it is windy and a little bit cold. It is cold. Actually, probably without the wind, it wouldn't be that bad. But because of the wind, it's a pretty cold day. So Chico just chased some animal, and I'm thinking it was a fox. Add that to the list of animals that we have here. It ran like a fox and looked kind of like a fox, and I'm like, oh great, that's all we need. I know we've had foxes in the past. I just haven't seen one in a year or two. So I'll keep you posted as to what I do today. There's a new movie on Netflix. I might give it a watch, or I might wait till tomorrow night to watch that. So, oh, you can hear the wind. You can see all those trees. Now where I'm standing is on one of those stumps. I'm kind of standing on one down here. It was a little less than a year ago. I had 3 gigantic trees, like taller than this tree here. This tree that's right kind of there. It's like right, that tree. Taller than that tree. I had 3 removed. Mainly because I was afraid they were gonna come crashing down on Casa de Mi. It's 11:30. I've done 2 loads of laundry and nothing else. I haven't left the house yet. I haven't showered yet. I'm actually going to go down to the gym. I figure I'll work out, then I'll come home and shower, and then I'll decide what I want to eat for dinner. I feel like pizza in the worst way. Pizza, pasta, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might end up just making a sauce and having some chicken and eggplant, or chicken and zucchini parmesan. That might be good. I don't know. We'll see what I do. I should have another pack of the gnocchis somewhere in my freezer downstairs. So maybe I'll have those cauliflower gnocchi. They weren't too bad. So that's I'm debating what I'm going to have for dinner. I feel like Italian food, big time. Hey guys. So, got a rotisserie chicken here. I'm letting Chico try rotisserie chicken for the first time that I know of in his life, since I've adopted him, I haven't really given him rotisserie chicken. I've given him chicken here and there if I've grilled up some chicken. I'm having an Eclipse tomato on bread. Regular tomato here on one side, and Eclipse tomato is these darker tomatoes on the other side. So curious how bread and tomatoes are going to taste with that. I'm also having a hankering for pasta. So on the stove right there is a thing of pasta cooking. And in the oven, I have pork belly that I am roasting with brown sugar and another batch with brown sugar, sriracha, and maple on skewers. So I'm going to see how those taste, see how they come out. I'm trying some recipes for. I'm going to try some recipes for tailgating in the fall and tailgating during the Philly season. They taste pretty much like regular tomatoes. They have a little bit of a. It's firmer. It's a little firmer than a tomato, than a red tomato was. So I kind of like that. It's like a more robust tomato, but great tomato taste. It tastes like tomato. By the way, you can see here, he loves the rotisserie chicken, which I knew he would. I mean, who doesn't? What meat eater doesn't like rotisserie chicken? But this is his first time tasting it, and he is going crazy. So he does love it. So I'm trying some of the sauce and some of the meat that is in the sauce. Here I made turkey meatballs. So this is a turkey meatball. This here is beef cube. And this here is a piece of pork belly. I was going to use sausage, and then I decided that instead of sausage, I would use the pork belly. I'm sure it'll come out nice and tender, and add a whole, add flavor and stuff like that. This is the first taste of the beef. It's very good, tender, very tender. Now for a bite of the pork belly. See, pork belly is a little tougher to cut with a fork, but surprisingly tougher than the beef. It's still very good. Next for the meatball, as you can see, inside the meatball. I use turkey for meatballs now. I used to use beef all the time. And beef is still very good. I can do a lot of the same stuff with turkey. I season it the same way, and it comes out delicious. I made meatballs with regular meat recently, and honestly, it was no different than the turkey meatballs. Okay, so the pork belly is done. Very good. So the pasta is done. I only made, tried to make like one portion of pasta. So it's like just part of the plate. Trust me, right now I could probably eat an entire plate of pasta. But I also have the meatball, the beef, and the pork. So one plate of food, that's good. No pasta left over cooked, which is good because then I'd probably eat some. Okay, so I tasted before the meat. So now let me get a reaction of the tagliatelle. I got tagliatelle straight from Italy, Del Verde brand. I bought it over there before. Cheese was fresh grated today. Put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. That's hitting the spot. I'm in the backyard right now, walking Chico. It's about 2 in the morning. A little after 2 in the morning. I worked the show tonight, and then after the show, went out for drinks with some of the people who worked at the show, and then met up with Melissa for a drink, my sister for a drink at Poorhouse. March the 23rd, 2019 is just about in the books.